feel safer or more exposed in the dark. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least.
Ja.
Says they should spend more time outside, gathering resources. Understands you have things to do. Says good on you for chatting with Out-of-Date. Says goodbye to you. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Says it's both everything you could want and never enough. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, but that's nowhere near as quick and easy. Who wants to stop to chew? Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the JAGNI. They drink so little, like birds. Guesses someone has to be, but he can't swallow the sight of it. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up. It makes most dumber. But that's his special burden to bear.
Seringsæde gulis.
He wants you to know he has other interests, too. He's the Surf Archipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example.
Kamanugilalan.
There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help.
Ningiristi tatta I djupringmau. Seringsæde gulis.
Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he's not sure you can. Physically, that is. There's no squeeze in the world able to counteract his expansiveness. Remembers you as a quiet kid. Grateful you got over that. Understands you have other places you need to go. Let's see. Smell the salt in the air. That'll soon pay off. That was fun? That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. It's all about destiny. Yours, mine, the entire world's. The Quack Hollow, It's just loonly. Back to your own power. Moving up in the world. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. The right key could open this. Locked up tight? That'll come in handy. for when you have to blast away many things at once. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Oh no! Rain! Time to ride. On your own again. Time for a wave ride, I think.
du.
Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up... He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please. Think... That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition. Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal. After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. That's how he got tasked with rebuilding the Googlide. He seems happy to talk. Wonders if the daylight might make you do better things, or does the night flip you that way instead? Seems surprised you have to go. He seems happy to talk. You need to help Goop defeat the Porky Puff before it destroys the southeast route. If you want the Tree of Life to keep standing, find the Porky Puff soon. Understands completely. He seems happy to talk. Says you should watch yourself if you're heading further east. They'd had trouble there with a bandit camp. Says you're welcome back. He seems happy to talk. Says you should take care.